Hi there. I'm Kathy Freeman with Kathy Freeman Art, and I am a mixed media artist for those of you that have not met me before. And I'm popping on here to tell you that tomorrow I am going to come on. That is Thursday. It'll be July 11th, in case you see this after the fact, but July 11th. And I'm going to share with you how I created this mixed media collage. This is done on a 16 by 20 canvas, and I used tissue paper that I painted, and then used acrylics over the top of this, and also my acrylic pastels. So I'm going to run you through tomorrow at in the morning. I will share that with you. I'll post that. I'll run you through how I actually did this. It'll be a fast pace, but I'll walk you through it and talk to you about it and show you. Today, I wanted to just kind of give you an idea of where I got my inspiration for that. So let me share this with you for a second. This right here, scoot back. So this right here is actually the image, the project that I finished creating. But where did I get my inspiration? How do you get your inspiration? I think that's the tricky part, the challenge part, is trying to figure out, where do I get my inspiration at? A lot of times it's not good to go to, like, I can't think of what that's called right now, but some of these little sites, and you don't want to copy anybody else. You want to be able to find your own inspiration and create something that's new, unique to you. And so let me show you what I used. I found these are copyright free images that was actually generated through AI. But what I was looking for is, I love the mountains. And so I wanted something with mountains in it. And I had created on tissue, I had also created some images of flowers, as you can see right here. These images of flowers. And so I was trying to decide, now, how do I want to, organize that? What kind of a composition do I want to create? So I generated this image. I generated this image, and I generated this image. And this is all AI. So if you haven't used AI yourself, it's kind of fun to do. But these are just images that were generated talking about a field of flowers and mountains. And as I look at these different images, it gives me an idea of, like, I can start picking out things that I like. For example, on this one, I really liked the way that this back row of trees lined up against the mountains, and I liked the way that looked. And I loved how the flowers were here kind of clustered together. The shapes of the mountains, I looked at this one and I liked how this mountain, you've got several different ones, not just one mountain, but you've got several in one in front of another. This one I looked at and I just mostly paid note. I did look at the greenery a little bit, but I looked at those flowers. And this one, of course, there again, the mountains and how they lined up. And so, as you can see, when it came to me creating this one, I was able to think about, as I was laying this down. And this is actually tissue paper that is put on here with matte medium. And so this one is painted acrylic, but this is the tissue paper. And so this is a very loose, abstract, you might say, loose composition. So I'll be sharing that with you tomorrow morning, and you can catch me online here as I do that. It'll probably be about 10 o'clock, which will be Central Time, that I will go live, and I will share that with you. Now, I've got coming up also after that, let's do some collaging together. And if you have never used tissue paper, which I'm talking about your plain tissue paper that you get at, the drugstore or the dollar store, whatever, and use that to paint acrylic over the top of it. But I'm going to run you through a couple of projects that I think will be a lot of fun. Let me skip back to right here. Let's remove that and I'll go back. There we go. This one, I call it my English garden. And so this project we'll do is a little collage. And all it is pencil and the tissue on that. We'll do this project right here. This is a mountain scene. And everything is painted on except for these images right here is tissue itself. And then this one also. So these are fun little postcards that you can make. And it's summertime, so it's something fun to try and celebrate. All right. So join me tomorrow as I go over this first project, and then I'll spread these out over the next couple of days and we'll meet and I'll teach you how I create these. All right. You can find me at kathyfreemanart.com, and I will see you tomorrow.